That's good.
And he was gonna pay for the recount. Like, is he for real?
They can't do a recount. It's like a certain percent.
Yeah. Yeah, the man already made more than the votes that he needs to not warrant a recount.
Yeah.
What a sore loser. I am so glad that alleged pedophile is not in the Senate.
Agreed.
I don't even know if this man Jones is gonna help us Democrats vote democratically, because he likes to reach across the aisle. But at least we don't have an alleged, what do you think there, Joshua? Philanthropist?
Oh, yeah.
Tell them what it means, Josh.
If you ever watched Sunny in Philadelphia, they say philanthropist. He says like he's a full-on rapist, but he means to say philanthropist.
Oh, so he meant to say philanthropist?
Yeah, but
and he said full-on rapist?
Yeah, it's Charlie, and Charlie.
So he can't talk good. Okay.
No, because he's nervous. Because he's trying to like.
He's nervous?
Yeah, he's like on a date.
Yeah, so he wants to say philanthropist, and he says full-on rapist. So that's what we say when we want to say that somebody looks like they could be a rapist, and we don't want to say it publicly. We'll say, oh, they're a philanthropist. And me and my kids know what it means. Joe and I sewed the last 2 aprons that we have in stock. I hope you guys are seeing me.
I don't think so.
You think my head's cut off?
I think so.
Joe and I made the last 2 aprons. I'm sorry if my head was cut off, guys. I don't know why Joe likes to do that. Yellow light means slow down and stop.
Not speed up.
Get ready to stop at yellow light. No means speed up. You see how you watch Mr. Joshua? Then he will never get in this lane.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Bite my tongue. Hush my mouth. He got in the lane.
Well, because this lane is completely stopped, but alright.
Yeah, so we sewed, and then I moved my computer desk back into the room. It looks a lot neater so far. Joe's gonna make a shelf for the cable box. And you know, when you move stuff, you gotta clean, right? At least I do. I think Joshua could move a lot of stuff and don't have to clean. Right, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I clean the floor, but like nothing else.
Yeah, I clean the wall. I clean the wires that go to the thing, because cobweb builds up, you know? And so now I still have a lot of stuff on my bed that I don't know where it's gonna go, but that's the time that you find stuff that you were looking for. I even found a piece of paper that I wrote on the night of the elections, and I wrote everything that I want to see happen to Trump. Impeach, his family slithers away into the dark. Oh my God. Anyways, we are going to the gym.
This one's got my skin allergy.
Huh?
This wind's got my skin allergy.
The wind makes your skin dry.
Yep.
Jada's at the studio with Colin, really trying to finish that darn EP. I'm rooting for her. Huh?
From what Jada tells me, they're moving.
They're moving, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 5 or 6 songs, right, Josh?
I think 5.
Well, and they already have 1 done, the one that was in that movie, the first one.
Yep.
So it's 4, and you guys heard little pieces of Hush. That has changed a lot. Hush is like a disco beat now, like a nightclub thing. Yeah, guys. So, anyways,
Sizzler is open on Christmas.
That's what it says. Sizzler. Open on Christmas.
Nobody likes Sizzlers. Don't go there. It's bad.
So, anyways, the Tahoe threw a code a while back, so the check engine light was on. We know what it is. It's a sensor, but it's kind of a pain to get to. You need the tool, so we're gonna let Sergio do the job. It's $200, but it's not really a priority, because the Tahoe's not acting any different, right? But you know, it's not something you want to let go for too long. But we'll do it like between now and the middle of January. Suddenly the check engine light went off. There's no more code. Oh, like what? It was healed by a miracle. So Joe went and got the scanner computer thingy, and he scanned it, and of course the thing is still the same thing that needs to be fixed, but it says pending code. You know, so that's what, you know, people do to you when you're buying cars from them. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what people do. They'll erase the code, and then you have a pending code and you don't know. You know, so we know that there's a code on this car that we have to fix. Strength of soul is shown in patience if you face your troubles strongly, bearing accusation wrongly, for a guilt that's not your own. Strength of soul is shown in patience if you face your troubles strongly, bearing accusation wrongly for a guilt that's not your own. That's one of the practice songs that I used to have to sing when I was taking singing lessons. It's a vocally from this book called The Vakai. I really like the words to some of the songs that I used to have to practice. They were very simple but very meaningful. That one says, strength of soul is shown in patience if you face your troubles strongly, bearing accusation wrongly for a guilt that's not your own. I really like that one. So you guys see, I'm back in my bedroom with the desk. I had it in here before. I really didn't like it in here because I had too many things on the desk. I had the keyboard and the mouse to go with the desktop computer that's on this desk. I didn't have anywhere to put the printer because the printer goes with this computer. I had 2 laptops. I'm like, oh my God, it's so cluttered. So what I've done, I brought the printer in here and it's only the desktop. And then the laptop, the Mac, I'm going to keep that on Joe's desk and charge it there and then just use it on my lap. And then the other laptop, I only use that now and again when I want to make labels. So labels to go inside the aprons. So the reason that I kind of made the move too, guys, is because tax season is coming up. It's fast approaching. And I want to have everything ready by January 1st. So let me tell you what happens with my PayPal, right? I have 2 PayPal accounts. One is for the donations and one is for me to do business. That's like when I sell my books and stuff from my website. So when you guys give me any form of donation at the PayPal.me, I have to transfer the funds either into my bank account, which takes anywhere from 2 to 4 days, or I can transfer it to my other PayPal account, which happens instantly no matter what time of the day it is or what day it is. And then I have access to the funds via this debit card that PayPal gave me. So I've been swiping that card everywhere, and I have not been registering it in the computer. I've registered it in the book, so I'm not overdrawn, but I have not registered it in the accounting program. Now, from the donation account, that's all up to speed. It's just the other one. And the reason I've been using that card is because that's what I've been using to buy the fabric and the materials to make the cake, or not materials, ingredients to make the cakes and stuff like that. Because if I start using a credit card, which I don't have one to use anyways, if I start using credit cards and stuff like that, I won't know if I'm making a profit, you know, for doing the aprons and the cakes. So if I'm using the same funds you guys are paying me from, and I'm using the funds you guys give me to, you know, for the shipping, the $13.60, I have to make sure I have that money there to go to the post office and pay. So I really think I need about 3 hours tomorrow to deal with all of this. So tomorrow I'm not going to bake any cakes. I'm not going to do any aprons. I'm just going to sit in here where I can stay focused. I'm not going to have Joe over there playing the guitar, watching TV, you know, calling me over to his computer every 2 seconds to show me another car or whatever. I'm not going to have none of that happening tomorrow because I got to stay focused and do that. When I take a break or when I'm done, then we're probably going to go see Osley. Now, tomorrow evening, the city of Fontana is having this festivity for Christmas, but they're having it in the town of, not Rialto, Rancho Cucamonga. And it's free to go, but you have to take an unwrapped gift. And I broke, and I really want to go. So I'm going to have to find like $20 somewhere and maybe buy like a $10 gift each for me and Joe to be able to go to this thing. I really want to go because the city council members and the fire department and the police department and other business owners and so on and so on. And so I really would love to attend this thing and vlog it. I want to be able to vlog it. So yeah, I feel at peace with what we've done here in the room. I feel like I can bring these lamps in. I have one here stationary and just bring the other one in, and I can vlog from here at the end of the day sometimes when I don't want to like disrupt what Joe's watching on TV or stuff like that. So I'm still so very excited about the win in Alabama. I know that senator doesn't always vote straight Democrat, but I swear to God, anything was better than Roy Moore. And I'm so glad that a Democrat got in. So I had to disrupt the live yesterday, or interrupt the live yesterday, because my uncle was calling from Belize. It was not an emergency, but it was an urgent phone call that he needed to get through, you know, because it was time sensitive. So I had to interrupt. I did come back on after a little while because some of you were texting me, letting me know that we won, the Dems won. And so I had to come back on and celebrate for like 5 minutes with you guys. Chitra, Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for the donation that you gave to the show in the way of the Amazon allowance. I really and truly appreciate it, and I'm going to use it to buy something nice for the show, or either that, or I might use it to buy the board and the wheel. It looks like a pizza cutting wheel that you put down with a ruler, and you cut the material into squares to make the patchwork, because I really want to start doing some patchwork aprons, because I have a lot of fabric that has pieces, just little pieces. If I don't do a patchwork apron or a couple of patchwork aprons, I might do a patchwork bedspread for my bed or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to waste that material, so I might use it to do something like that. Or I might buy thread, you know, but it's going to go to good use. I really and truly appreciate the donation, and I'm going to send you a text, not tonight though, because it's already after, it's already 8 o'clock my time, so it's probably 10 or 11 o'clock your time, but I'm going to send you a text tomorrow thanking you personally for that, because I was so overwhelmed today with just making those 2 aprons and then cooking and getting all my meals. You know, lately I've only been eating 2 meals a day. That can't be, because I don't want to like wreck my body. You know, I like to eat 3 meals and 3 snacks, but I'm still losing weight. So it's not about weight loss. It's just about making sure that I don't let my sugar take dips and dives. You know, I'm always about my sugar, because my mom and dad both got sugar when they were in their 50s, and I don't want to get that, because y'all know I'm 51. Okay, see Jules playing the guitar right now? See, that would annoy me to no end if I was out there vlogging. So, thank you guys for coming in live last night. I truly appreciate it. YouTube is doing something else right now. Let me show you. They said YouTube is changing again. Sometimes I get scared when I hear that YouTube is changing, because sometimes it's never for the good for me. It's always for the good for bigger YouTubers. But look, this is my my vlog account, and when I go to this thing that looks like a video camera, it comes up with record and live, right? You guys see that on the top? Record and go live. So I can go live. Remember, it took me forever to record or go live. So now, let me go into my other account, my cooking channel. And I have all these things set up on my phone, but I can never have it open on Joe's phone, because when he lost his phone that time, anybody could have gotten into my YouTube account, because it's hard to change your YouTube password. So let's see. Yeah, so when I go here and I hit the camera, what comes up, look at the bottom, video, live, and post. I guess for some other YouTubers, because they were saying you had to have 10,000 subscribers to do this, and in the middle would be one that says reel, R-E-E-L, and I guess you can make like some videos, kind of like your story, like what they do your story in Instagram. You can do that and post it right away, and you can also write a post. So I wrote a post last night thanking you guys for coming on the live. I don't know where it went to. I'm trying to learn this stuff, okay? So it's always a constant learning when it comes to YouTube, especially when they start to make changes. And a lot of the things you can't do unless you have 10,000 subscribers. They're saying that if they demonetize your video, they will take a look at it manually, but you have to have 10,000 subscribers for them to do that. So at the vlog channel, I don't have anywhere near, not even 1,000. So they would never look at my video if they demonetized it. But I've stopped worrying about that, because you guys donate so freely that you keep that vlog going. Honestly, you really and truly keep that vlog going. So I really appreciate it. So this one is for the cooking channel. And I was going to say, that's why I hate when people buy subscribers. Because if everything is at the 10,000 subscriber mark, then I could go buy me 3,000 subscribers for the review channel and make it get to 10,000, because it's close to 6,000. And then I can start getting a lot of things for that channel. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, people will sponsor the channel, you know, in the way of letting you do reviews on their stuff and pay you if you have 10,000 subscribers or more, which I don't. But that's why people buy subscribers. I was wondering, why do people buy subscribers? Nobody there's watching. There's nobody there watching, but it's because they want to get these sponsorship deals. I'm like, that's so shady. And here I am working so hard to get to my subscription base, you know, on my own. I don't cheat, you know, but I'm not going to cheat. Last night I slept well for the first time in a long time, and I was like, man, the bed felt so good, the pillow felt so good. And I asked Jada, what was, you know, up? Why did I feel so good last night? And she goes, because we won. Anyways, guys, I truly appreciate you all in my life. I'm feeling a lot better. Keep the prayers going. Nothing is really resolved, because I've decided to just shut down like I always do and walk away from whoever's hurting me, and that makes me feel a lot better. I feel free. I feel free, but your prayers are working, because I feel better in my spirit, you know. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. This is Vlogmas Day 13. Let's pray that I get money to go to that function, because it would be awesome to go to that function and vlog it, all right? So Click that notification bell after you subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I really look forward to your comments. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye. Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. ¿Qué tal, papá?